Hello, everybody. Welcome to the most metal Monday night. It is 1 p.m. here in Houston, but it is nighttime in Sweden, where my guest Carmilla, a melodic death metal band, are joining us. They just put out a new record with a new singer, and I've had Hawken on before, but we're gonna bring on the Hawken and someone else in the band and their new singer. The new singer is from Russia, so as always, we're always welcome your questions and comments, but we were not talk about anything political. Okay, so it's a very sensitive issue, so we're going to leave that stuff alone. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and welcome in my guests. Carmilla, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Hi.
Hawken, you've been on the show before.
Yes.
Yes, and I think you stayed up very late.
Yeah, I stayed up very late.
And who are the other two people with you there?
They can introduce themselves.
My name is Daniel. I'm the brother in arms with guitars with Håkan.
And I'm Alona. I'm a new vocalist.
Very, very cool. Nice to have you guys. Nice to have you back on the show, and nice to have the other two on the show for the first time. I am live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter right now. And anybody that wants to leave a question or comment, again, like I said, we're staying away from some certain topics. But so I wanted to know. So Hawken, last time I had you on, you had your other singer that was in Argentina at the time, and she has since left. How did you find your new singer?
That's a good question. The internet, the same way I found her from Argentina, actually, YouTube. It's just search for scream, growl, female singers, and I've been listening to 1,000 lousy singers, and in the end, there she is.
And what's your name again? I didn't quite understand what you said.
Alona.
Adana?
It's difficult to pronunciation.
Yes,
I know.
We call her Alena. It's much easier.
What is it?
We call her Alena. That's much easier.
Aliana. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Aliana, when they contacted you, I guess on your YouTube, I haven't had a chance to see your YouTube. I've seen what you've done with Carmilla, but I haven't seen your personal YouTube. So I guess they saw that and they reached out to you in Russia and said, "Why don't you come to Sweden and join us?" No, that's not how it worked.
No,
it was a more long story because Håkan has a solo project and he invited me to do one song in his solo project, and when I did it, he liked it and then invite me in a band.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it was like a one-song tryout.
It wasn't actually a tryout. It was meant to be my solo project, and the song is a Carmilla song. Now it didn't turn out to be a solo project. It's named Hellbound. So that was the song.
That's the one you have the video for, right?
Yeah.
Let me. I actually just woke up. I know it's late here, even, but my cat. It's a long story. Let me find. So I didn't have that pulled up. There's so much Carmelo. I gotta look for Carmelo Hellbound. There we go. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up. So in the very beginning of the video, your drummer is holding up a beer.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
That sounds like him.
But it's your beer.
It's our brand, yes. It's Carmilla beer. That's a great one.
Okay, so I'm having some issues with. There was last time I had you on, Hawken, I had problems with my computer updating, and now it updated again. So
yeah, it was a long time since it was on. Then needs an update again.
Well, I mean, that's not. There we go. Here it is. So here's your video. I'm gonna make it in full screen here. Let's play Hellbound, and we could talk about it. Where's the audio? Okay, that should be good. So yeah, they're just drinking your Carmilla beer. And there you are. And so I guess the band members filmed your part in Sweden, and Ileana, you filmed your part in Russia and just sent it, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, she filmed it in Russia. Yes.
I think we actually filmed it in the studio when we recorded it. Oh.
Yeah. We filmed it in the recording studio.
Okay.
But sometimes we're sitting down and record the song, and sometimes we're standing up and rock it. So that's why it's. And Alena did her filming in Moscow. And then with the story, every moment of it, almost black and white, because it looks like we are in the same place.
Right. And run the same filter over it.
Yeah.
It gives it the same look. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of bands were doing that during COVID when they were making videos and sending stuff. They would just put a filter over it. So that's a good technique.
Yeah. So this is the first song.
There you go. Drummer wearing your own band merch too. I love that.
Yeah. It's an old merch, but
yeah.
Everything actually gone very smooth and quick. I don't remember when we did this video, but we released it in August, I think.
I love your voice. I mean, you have that right there. You know, you can do the deep, dirty vocals, but like, even when you're singing, like you have a fierceness to your vocals, even when it's like a cleanish vocal. You know, it's really great for a melodic death metal band, without a doubt.
I think it's rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the voice the first time I listened to her, and I like it even more now.
Yeah.
So this is the first song, and released one more after that is new, and then we have re-recorded 2 old songs with Alena.
Okay.
And we have at the moment 4 songs mixed, unreleased.
Okay.
So we got a lot of music for you.
And there you go. Yeah, here's your YouTube. You've got her as the face of the band now.
Yeah.
And it's shown one of your old videos with your previous singer.
No.
That's just, you know, next up. It's just a recommended.
Yeah.
But awesome. That was kick-ass.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now that you're in Sweden with the rest of the band, are you guys planning on taking any, doing any shows?
Yes. Actually, this Saturday.
Okay. This Saturday. Awesome. That'll be your first show together?
Yes.
Yeah. First time in a while, thanks to the pandemic.
Yeah. Well, I know Sweden was a little bit more relaxed than some of the other European countries.
Yeah, but the cultural event was cancelled, pretty much all of them.
Yeah. So where you got? I mean, not that I can make it, but where? I mean, in case there's somebody watching that can make it, where are you guys playing?
We're playing at a place here in Gävle called Musikhuset, or it's a church. It's an old church.
Okay.
And it's a cool venue. Really looking forward to it. And we play together with a band, Tad Morose.
Okay.
I don't know if you hear of them. It's a great band.
Cool.
Local band. Been there for 30 years, I think.
Yep. Ish.
Now, I remember you told me what town you were from, but I couldn't remember. And I looked on the metal archives, and it has you listed as being from Stockholm. So that's why I have Stockholm behind me here. So you might want to, because I like to always put the background so I can feel like I'm with the band.
It's good thinking.
Good thinking.
Yeah. Well, we're like hour and a half drive north.
There you go. Well, okay. I see. If I should have asked you before, I should have asked you yesterday or something, so you could have told me the town again. I could have found your town center or landmark or something. You know,
the landmark would be a Christmas goat.
Yeah, I guess that's the most famous thing from Gävle. It's a Christmas goat.
Nice.
They burn it every year.
Yes, that's fucking metal, man. Burning a Christmas goat. Dude, I got it.
The biggest Christmas goat in the world, I think. Something
the
like that.
world's biggest Christmas goat, and they set that shit on fire. Oh, when do they do it? Do they do it on Christmas, or do they do it like?
No, it's actually a criminal act. It's arson to burn it. There's someone doing it anyway. Okay,
so there is the world's largest Christmas goat is there, but they don't burn it.
No, it usually goes down in an arson.
Okay, so it's not planned, but it happens.
Yep, that's right.
It can happen any day.
Most often at like 3:30, 4 a.m. in the morning, someone torches it.
Is Varg coming over? Is he crossing over from Norway and burning your Christmas goat? He's like, no Christian symbolism anywhere in Scandinavia.
Black metal dudes.
I didn't hear about this before.
So are you going to stay in Sweden now? Is this your new home?
No, but I have a visa still, and I think I will stay for some time here.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, I understand you have to do what you have to do. I was just curious of how that works out. So, but I mean, you know, Håkan, I know you've worked with singers from all over the world before, so I know you could always, you know, send files and do the video the same way. But it is good. It is good to be together, and you feel that like kinship with one another.
And
you can build a chemistry that you can't really build just being apart. So that's really important when it comes to creativity and writing new material.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Completely different thing when it comes to rehearsal as well.
Yeah.
Being a full band.
Yeah. And sometimes that chemistry is very good, like this time, and sometimes it's not. But this time it works out so good, and we have this live gig on Saturday, and after that we start working with a full album, actually, a vinyl.
Oh, nice, a vinyl album. Very cool. Very cool. I know there was some issues getting vinyl pressed. Like I interviewed Elysian. You know the band Elysian? I interviewed them, and they were saying that it was Adele's fault because she ordered like 500,000 records, and all the record pressing plants had to like push her record to the front, so everybody else got pushed back.
Yeah. I think we have like 7-8 month delivery time here in Sweden.
There you go. So yeah, it's a long time for sure. But do you have everything recorded already?
No, we have. We're gonna do like this. We're gonna release maybe 5-6 singles during this year. And then we're gonna collect them and 2-3 more songs on the vinyl.
So it would be like streaming media, and then we collect everything onto the vinyl.
Yeah, Spirit Box did something very similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're familiar with them. Great band, but they did the same. They did the same thing. They're like Spirit Box? You like Spirit Box?
Yes.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome.
Yes.
I mean, it's a matter of keeping up the momentum. Things happening all the time, and
right. Yeah, I think it's a good way to go. I mean, it's kind of like an old way to go if you think about it, because like I was talking to somebody about Elvis Presley the other day. Elvis Presley, he would just put out singles, and then basically his records were almost like this month's greatest hits. You know,
Yeah,
it was just like a collection of his singles that he would put out. So I think it's an interesting way to go. And are you going to make more videos on YouTube?
Yes. The next release will be a video for sure.
Okay, cool.
The next release is, as we hope, the best song we released so far. So far.
Well, that's what you always hope, right? That your next song is going to be the best one you've released so far.
Yeah, but this one is.
Okay. Awesome.
It got a cool name, and we named it "Who Gives a Fuck."
Okay. Okay. That's very classy.
Yeah.
It's punk rock a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Well, as a metalhead, you can enjoy punk rock as a treat here and there. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Long as you don't just stick to 3 chords, No,
it's a lot more than 3 chords.
You can have that attitude, but if you have better production,
Yeah.
You don't want to be like there's like the circle, where punk rock is shitty, and then like metal gets better, and then it gets shitty again when it gets back to black metal.
Okay, I like most of the metal. I don't listen so much to black metal because I don't know.
Because there's a lot of fucking racists in black metal.
Yeah, and it's too much burning churches and stuff like that, and I don't know. I don't like the things around the black metal.
Yeah,
and of course it's Norwegian.
Most of the time.
It's what?
It's Norwegian, our neighbor.
From Norway.
Norwegian. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of Norwegians love that black metal shit.
Everyone knows that Sweden is a little bit better than Norway in almost everything, except skiing, maybe.
Yeah, except skiing. Maybe.
Except skiing. What about Finland?
I
have a lot of Finnish subscribers for some reason. So
Finland is more like a brothers.
Yeah. So Finland's cool. Norway can get fucked. That's basically what you're saying.
Actually, I think Norway is like brothers too, but it's always between Sweden and Norway. It's like
it's a rivalry. Yeah, it's like a rivalry. So it's like your brother you're always competing with.
Yeah.
I understand.
We love Norway. It's like your mother's new boyfriend.
More like your retarded cousin that won the lottery.
I feel sorry for them, but then they won this fucking oil ticket.
Do you even know what they're talking about, Liana?
I don't understand.
You don't understand, yeah. I know. Håkan told me before that you're still working on your English, right? So it's okay. You probably don't want to understand some of that. Oh my goodness. Well, are you gonna record your live show on Saturday?
We're gonna try to record it, and we're probably gonna put up some small part of it.
Okay.
Not like we do a live stream or something like that, but we will record. At least we want to record it because we want to see it ourselves and try to improve when we have watched it.
Yeah. When I was in a band, I'm kind of, I'm 44 years old, so I was in a band in like 1999 and 1998. I was in some bands here in Houston, and we would record with a tape recorder, with those old school cassette tape recorders, and you hit record, you hit the red record button, and then after the show we would listen to it to see how we sounded, and it was pretty cool. It worked out well, but it's important. It is definitely important. I think that you should record in some way or another your performances to just get an idea of what you can do better next time.
Absolutely. Every detail counts.
I have a friend who he puts a GoPro on his drum kit, and he just records himself drumming, and he puts his he puts his videos on YouTube, but it's just like he's a drummer and he's he's just wearing his underwear and he's drumming. It's like a you know, there's a certain kind of porn for everybody, you know. And this is like, you know, just for a certain segment of viewers that he's making these videos for. But I guess it helps him to see what he's doing in the songs. But man, he should put on a shirt or something.
Yeah. The devil's in the detail, like how if you're dressed.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're looking forward to this Saturday. We hope it's gonna be a lot of people. I got a feeling it's gonna be a lot of people. It haven't been any live gig in Gävle for a very long time, or very little. So I hope we get a lot of people, and I hope I know we're gonna do a good show. We've been rehearsal a few times now, and it feels very good.
Do you are there like COVID restrictions in place? Are people going to have to show their vaccination cards or
nothing?
No. All right, just come on, and get ready to get your faces blown off.
Yeah,
correct.
Awesome. Well, so you guys, you're working on some singles. You got some videos coming up. You got your show on Saturday. What else is going on? You guys follow any football teams there? You got a local football team that you watch?
No. Gävle is more like an ice hockey city.
Ice hockey.
Yeah, and this week is the last round, and then we see if we make it to the playoff.
Okay.
Yeah,
you guys ever think about making an ice hockey song? I know ice hockey's real big in Russia too.
Yeah.
I don't interested in it.
What's that? I don't know. What did you say?
No, she's not interested in sport like that.
No. Yeah, that's fine.
Ice hockey song. Yeah, maybe that's the next one.
Maybe that's the next one.
No.
Let's see.
Well, if she's not interested in it, why she shouldn't have to sing about it?
No.
So what kinds of so when you do write the lyrics to the songs, who writes those lyrics?
Oh, it's so different. I write some lyrics. We got people around us, around the band, girlfriends, stuff like that. For the bass player Felix, his girlfriend been written a few lyrics, and the last lyrics actually been written by the studio owner.
Yeah, the producer.
Ronny Hemlin, the producer.
Interesting. Eliana, have you written any songs?
I don't write the lyrics, so I write lyrics sometimes, but not for Carmilla, and it takes so much time for me, and it's very difficult, and I think I'm not good in it, so I didn't it.
Okay. Well, are you going to maybe in the future?
Maybe my bandmates want to hear a song in Russian. Maybe we will try to do something.
Okay. All right. That would be interesting. I would like to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
You know, metal is metal, regardless of what language it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And but I know like a lot of metal bands, regardless of where they're from, usually, you know, do their music in English or their songs in English, just I guess because it's a wider audience, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I loved when Opeth put out their album that was all in Swedish. I thought that was cool, but I didn't know what the fuck he was saying.
No. It's only Rammstein getting away with it, singing in German.
Well, they did try to put out like an English language album, and nobody gave a fuck.
No.
So it's like their anger, like the way the German language sounds, it fits their music.
It's their music.
Yeah. It sounds industrial.
Yeah, exactly, and that's that's what they are, industrial metal bands. So that in that case, German works. And like I don't sprechen Sie Deutsch, but I know du hast mich, I have a ticket to see them in September. I mean, they were supposed to come in 2020, and I got pushed back to this September in San Antonio. So that's going to be
for July.
There you go. Well, and I'm supposed to come to Wacken Open Air in Germany, and Till Lindemann is supposed to be the headliner on that Wednesday.
Cool.
We have to call them and ask if we can play them.
Oh yeah, sure.
We can have a beer.
Yeah, good luck with that. That would be cool. I mean, I don't know. It's really difficult to get on to Wacken.
Yes, it is.
That would be awesome. Yeah, it's definitely a dream festival.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it. I don't know if I can afford to go because everything has gotten so expensive right now.
Yeah.
And I kind of don't have the funds to travel. I bought the tickets, in 2019. I had no idea where my life was going to be in 2022.
No. It's I have a ticket for Lamb of God that's supposed to be March 2020.
Yeah.
It's coming now in November.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I saw them this past August with Megadeth. It's the metal tour of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were out for a tour in US. I saw that.
Yeah. Well, it was easier, and In Flames was supposed to open, but they couldn't come over because of COVID stuff.
Oh,
so they replaced them with Hatebreed.
Okay.
So,
yep.
But the venue, it was such a clusterfuck. I couldn't even get in to see Hatebreed. I missed Hatebreed. So I saw Trivium, Lamb of God, and Megadeth.
Yeah, but that's a good night.
I guess. I don't, I really, you're going to hate me for this, but I like Matthew Heffy's guitar playing. I do not like his singing at all. So Trivium, I don't listen to Trivium ever. I don't like them. I gave him a shot. I was like, I'm going to see him live, see if I like him live better. And I like his, but when he opens up his mouth, he loses me.
Yeah.
So, and Lamb of God, I really like that song Redneck.
Yeah.
That's a fucking banger. But the rest of their set, I was bored. And Mark Morton, their guitar player, is kind of an asshole. I got into like a Twitter fight with him once. It was over something fucking stupid too. It was just like during the pandemic, all he was doing was like going on Twitter and just like arguing with people.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's an asshole way to be, man. But he not, that's fine and all. He didn't block me like Chris Barnes from 6 Feet Under, formerly of Cannibal Corpse. That dude has blocked everybody. I don't know if he's blocked you guys yet, but
no.
Have to work on that then.
Yeah, I have to work on it.
I was like, I don't even know what the fuck I did. He just blocked me. Whatever. But it was like a sign of honor because he just went and blocked like most of metal Twitter. Basically, when Zodiac came out, everybody just shit on it because it was terrible, and so he just blocked everybody.
Okay.
And Metal Blade Records on the video, they had to turn off comments because everybody was commenting how shitty it was. I had to turn off comments on one video, and it was because I went to this theme park and I had a bad time, and I just listed Magic Mountain sucks. And so a lot of people went to look at the video, but then they went to look at the video just to tell me that I sucked. So I was just like, I'm just going to turn the comments off on this one.
I saw a fun thing with the guitar player from Lamb of God. You said he pissed off a lot of people. It was something about politics. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
And one guy wrote him, "Stick to the guitar playing, you stupid ass. I will never more listen to Tools."
Never more listen to Tools. That's funny.
Yeah.
I thought he was a guitar player for Tool.
Yeah. No, it was to Mark Morton.
Right, to Mark Morton, right. You're right. Thinking he was Adam Jones or something.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. They were probably being funny. They were probably being stupid. That's funny.
Wow.
That's funny. I mean, but like, you know, I heard a lot of like people always tell bands not to talk about politics, and like Rage Against the Machine, their whole thing is politics.
Yeah.
You know, Tom Morello he's he's a black man, so he's very political and very you know, very strong into the Black Lives Matter movement personally, and people get mad at him for that. Like, how could he not be? You know?
Yeah.
So, and they're like, just stick to playing guitar, and he's like, he's like, people are like, who are you to talk about politics? And like, he has a political science master's from Harvard University. He's very educated in the matters that he's talking about. You know, he's not just some dipshit that's just, you know, getting high and tweeting about politics. Like, he is a very he's a very educated person when it comes to those topics. You know.
Yeah.
So you wrote songs about burning Christmas goats. You guys would be very educated about.
Not yet, actually. I had a friend of mine. He asked why I didn't. A Twitter friend. He asked me why don't you do a song about the goat burner?
Fucking should. You should. And you should have images of, like, if you find news footage of the burning goat from like past years.
Yeah.
You know, show that in the background. And they're just like, goat, burning goat. Or just like, instead of roots, bloody roots, you could go, goat, burning goat. Bloody goat, burning goat.
Are you recording this so we can use it later?
Yeah, it's live. It's live, but it'll always be up on the channel. Yeah, this is the 32:30 mark of the episode. There you go. Yeah, it's all yours, man. Goat, burning. If you want me to be guest vocals, just to do the chorus, I'll do that. Goat, burning goat.
Yeah,
I'm all about it.
Yeah, we think about it.
Okay.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
Now, do you know if they have, a lot of city centers have live stream cameras? Like, I know the Christmas Village in Finland, they have a 24/7 live stream camera. Does the goat or the town center that has the goat have a live stream camera? Do you know?
Oh yes.
Okay.
And gorge and a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and what?
When the goat is up, then it sure is a webcam.
It's a webcam. Yeah.
Okay. So when someone goes to burn the goat, I mean, they're on the live webcam, right?
Yeah.
Unless they're shooting like a burning arrow.
I think
it does happen. Yeah.
It's Hawkeye. Hawkeye did it.
No. I never burned it. And actually, quite often they catch the guy.
Yep. This year
they catch him.
Yeah, so he's prosecuted now.
So, I mean, if people get prosecuted, if people are always getting prosecuted for it, then why do people keep still doing it?
I think because they are a little bit drunk, perhaps. Because there are kind of lots of bars around.
And they betting. You can do live betting in London.
So they get mad that they lost their bets, and
or they can bet on this specific day. They do a little extra Christmas money.
Okay, so it's like, so they bet that it's going to happen on this certain day.
Yeah.
And they realize how much the fine is going to be from the city.
Yes.
And they bet enough to cover the fine and make a little bit more, so they know the specific day they're going to do it. It's smart.
The fine is about $15,000.
15,000?
Yeah.
Like US dollars?
Yeah.
Wow.
Plays a pretty decent bet. I guess.
Yeah. Wow. That's man. You'd have to be really drunk to be like, ah, fuck it. 15,000 is nothing.
That's common in the city. 3 o'clock in the night.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens.
Oh man. Yeah. When Christmas time comes around, I'm gonna have to keep a look at that camo. You'll have to remind me. That's a ways away.
Can send you a link for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
I think you actually can see the live camera on the web.
Yeah, probably. But it's no goat there now.
When the goat is up,
Yeah.
everyone can see the live camera in real time.
Eliana, and what's the name of the town that you're from in Russia?
Town?
Moscow.
Your city.
Moscow?
Oh, Moscow. Okay. All right. So yeah, I don't think there's many live stream cameras in Moscow right now, but I know.
So many.
Yeah, there's well, actually, yeah, there's a lot of there are, but not that I can see.
No,
they're all shut down right now.
So she's from a big city, and she come here. No people, small city. She can walk across the city.
I like it.
And she like it.
Oh yeah. Well, so tell me the difference between the big city of Moscow and the small town there in Sweden. What do you like about?
Not so much people. No, there is no high buildings here, and I like it, of course.
All right, so it's just like a quaint, just like a nice small town. Everybody knows each other. They're like, oh, there's the new Carmilla singer. Right, like they knew you right away.
I've heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because like, how many bands are in your town? I mean, if it's a small town, most people probably know.
Many.
Small town. It's like 100,000 citizens here.
100. Okay, so that's not that small. That's not that small.
But if you compare it to Moscow, it's nothing. It's a building.
Or Houston, for that matter.
Or Houston, for that matter.
Sure. Yeah, Houston. I'm not sure. I think Moscow might be bigger than Houston. I'm not sure. How many people live in Moscow? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
A lot.
Yeah, there's like, I think there's like 7 million in the Houston area. So it's a lot of people.
That's a lot
of people. Stockholm has like what, like maybe 2 million?
Yeah. Sweden got 10.
The whole country of Sweden.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Texas has like, I think 40 million people.
Yeah.
So just Texas, our state has more than 4 times as many people as your entire country.
Yeah. But still, I'm very proud because when I'm talking about death metal, everyone talking about Sweden.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, I was listening to
bigger than a city in the US.
I was listening to Entombed yesterday.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I love Entombed. I love Dismember. You know, Unleashed is a legendary. Grave. I got to see them in 2019 twice. In 2019, I got to see them. So, that's probably like my top, like my Mount in the United States. We always compare everything to Mount Rushmore with the president heads. So you say the top 4. So my Mount Rushmore of Swedish bands.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
But then you've got Opeth and At the Gates right there.
You got all this Gothenburg.
Gothenburg. Well, yeah, Entombed is from Gothenburg as well. Dismember is from Stockholm.
Yes.
But they have that Gothenburg sound with that chains.
Not if you ask them, because back then it was like Stockholm or Gothenburg. It was like 2 different sounds, 2 different studios. They used 2 different producers, but they are quite similar.
They are quite similar.
Yeah. And all this Gothenburg band is it's a nice story because most of those bands are in the same age and they went to the same school and they rehearsal in the same building.
Right.
If we're talking In Flames, At the Gate, Dark Tranquility, Haunted. Most of those bands are exactly at the same age, went to the same school, probably had the same music teacher that inspired them or something like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome how something like that can happen. And just like you know, in Tampa, Florida, they had, you know, all the bands there, Deicide and Morbid Angel, they all came from the same production studio, Morris Sounds. So you had a lot of bands. Even Suffocation came from New York to go down there, you know, to go to Morris Sound studio. So they all had that same production value. So that was like a death metal mecca, obituary, death metal mecca in the United States, Tampa,
yeah.
Florida. Which if you've ever been to Tampa, Florida, it's you know Cannibal Corpse. I just saw Cannibal Corpse on Friday. You know, that was fucking awesome. My nose started to bleed for no reason.
Oh.
I wasn't even in the pit. I was up in the balcony. I was at the top of this.
Okay.
I was at the top, and my nose just started bleeding. That's how fucking hardcore it was.
That's hardcore.
It was like Metalocalypse show, you know. There we go. So Ronnie says the goat of is that how do you say it? Is that the goat? Is that the Christmas goat?
The goat of Gävle. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Ronnie sent it. Cool.
Yeah.
That's our producer.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Well, thanks for joining us, Ronnie. Yeah. If you want me to lay down some backing vocals for that, man, that would be so awesome. Go! I can't get over that.
Neither can we.
No.
But I know that, you know, Carmilla has always been a female fronted band.
Yeah.
That's always been what you've wanted. Why did you want to make sure that you had a female singer, vocalist?
I don't think we had that in mind from the beginning. We just want a cool singer. And end up with Oksana, that was our first singer. And then we think it was quite cool with a girl that could growl and sing clean. And we thought back then that we take the first little step. So if we change from a girl to a male singer now, everything is lost. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So we want to continue to be a female fronted, so we still could play the song we already recorded. Okay. And then during the years, it's been like I don't know, a trademark for Carmilla to have to be female fronted.
And your name is the name of the band is a feminine name.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Now did you have the name before you had the singer?
No.
Okay.
It's Dracula's mother.
But in Russian, it hearing like some woman who gives food someone.
Gives food what?
Some woman who gives food for someone.
Yes,
for someone. Okay.
For someone.
Oh, okay. That's what Carmilla means in Russian?
It's a food lady in the school, you know.
Oh, like the lunch lady.
Yeah, the lunch lady.
The lunch lady. So when you tell your friends in Russia that you're in a band called Carmilla, do they laugh? Or what? Yeah. That's hilarious. I had no idea. I would have never known that.
No.
Lunch lady. Carmilla means lunch lady in Russian.
We didn't know it either, I can tell you that.
It's not lunch lady. It's like to eat, but in Russian, it's important to say he to eat or she to eat.
Okay.
Okay. So you're a woman eater.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I could imagine that being funny too. That's cool.
Until we start playing.
Yeah, and then you just eat their fucking souls.
Yeah. That's a new lyric.
Yeah.
Eat it up.
Yeah.
Being productive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm helping you guys come up with all your new material. This is great. Yes. Now, Håkan, I know you've been on my show before. Daniel, this is your first time here. Liana, have you been interviewed by an American media person before?
If I have.
You have, Daniel?
Yeah.
What about you?
Have you been interviewed U.S. media, like YouTube or something, radio?
I don't remember. I think no.
First time?
I'm the first time. All right. I'm number one. Get that number one exclusive. That's awesome.
Yeah. I think we had a Canadian interview this summer.
Okay. Cool.
But that's Canadian, you know. It's
not, screw them.
Like Norway.
They're like our hat.
Yeah.
We always say Canada is America's hat.
Okay.
They're cool. I like Canada. I've been to Canada a couple times. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
They're very similar to the United States in a lot of ways, but they do have their own differences. So I've had quite a few Canadian bands on here as well. So there's a great scene up in Canada. They really support their metal up there. And up there, I don't know how it is in Sweden, but I know in Canada, just speaking of that, I know their radio stations and their media, they have to have a certain percentage of what they play are Canadian acts. Okay. Is that the same in Sweden, where the radio stations have to play a certain amount of Swedish music? I mean, there's so many great Swedish bands to begin with, you know? I mean, there's ABBA.
Yeah.
It could be a radio station of just all ABBA.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I like ABBA, but no, we don't have that percentage or something like that. But I think it's come natural. I'm quite sure that more than 30-40% of what they play on the radio is Swedish. Maybe more than 50. I'm not sure, but it's.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, honestly, a lot of my favorite bands are Swedish. I mean, that just happens to be. There's something about your country that just puts out good music. What do you think that is?
Oh, the long dark winters.
Yeah. So you just stay inside and you just perfect your instrument and you're angry, so that's why you make metal, to get that anger out, anger and frustration out.
And if that doesn't work, we just fire up the goat.
Well, better a goat than a stave church, I think.
But I think Sweden has mandatory music lessons in school, and we have this community-funded music school where you can go after hours. Okay. I think that's actually contributed quite a lot to all the bands in Sweden.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine. That sounds
yeah.
I mean, that's beautiful. I mean, here programs like that are cut from public schools all the time, and after school music programs, you got to pay. There's did you see that movie with Jack Black called School of Rock?
Yes.
Well, because of that, I don't know if it's because of that movie, but there are branches of music schools called School of Rock all over the country now, and there's actually one close to my house. Actually, some people I know that are in some bands that I've interviewed on the show, they work at School of Rock, like teaching, guitar and bass and drums and all that stuff. But yeah, all that stuff, it's all like you have to pay for it yourself,
Okay.
So if you're a poor kid, you're not going to get those opportunities unless wherever you happen to live, there are some scholarship opportunities available. Yeah. But yeah, most like with sports, even there are school teams, but if you want to become like a professional athlete, you really have to come up through a club system. And when you come through a club system, you have to pay. Like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, your great soccer player from Sweden. He when he came to play in the United States, he put his kids in a club, but he was, that dude made millions and millions of dollars. So money was nothing to him, but he was annoyed that he was paying $3,500 a month for each one of his kids to play in a club.
Yeah.
Like that's.
I would have been too.
I mean, like
That
he could afford that, but like in Sweden, his kids would just be on like Malmo, the Malmo Academy, right,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
something like that.
Yes. It's when you before 16, 17 years, it's always free.
Yeah.
And it's the same with the music. You can go to after hours. You can go and play if you want to play drums. You can borrow drums for free to play with your friends, or guitar or whatever, to try. If you like to be a guitarist or a bass player or a drummer or whatever.
Oh, man, that's fantastic.
Yeah, and you also got you can have free singing lessons.
That's great. Did you have anything like that in Russia?
In Russia, it's the same, like you said about USA.
You have to pay. Like your parents would have to pay for your lessons.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we got the singing teacher here, screaming teacher.
Yes. I have School of Rock too.
Yes.
You teach at School of Rock?
No, she teach in internet.
Private lessons.
Yes.
Private lessons.
Oh, okay. And so if people want to take a lesson from you and learn how to sing, like how you sing clean and dirty, how do they contact you for that?
How to contact? I don't know. Just trying to follow Carmilla and then.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you see Facebook, Instagram, all of this.
They can put a direct message on any of our social media.
Okay.
They got contact with her.
Very, very cool. Well, that's a cool service that you provide. My friend, I have a friend who's a polka guy. He plays accordion, and he has a Patreon where he teaches polka lessons, like accordion lessons.
Okay.
Over Zoom or something like that. So yeah. So a lot of, with the pandemic, a lot of people were doing that, because people couldn't go out, but that's great. Like you can teach people anywhere in the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You just have to work out the time,
Yeah.
So I'm glad we could work out this time today. So it's like 7:53 there. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
correct.
Okay, perfect. I usually like to do this show at 7:00 my time, but I don't have anything else to do today, so I'm very happy to work with you on this time.
Yeah, we are too, actually.
Yes, we are.
I felt really bad last time you were up so late. Like there was no reason to make you stay up so late. I apologize for that.
I had a few beer and I had a good night. So
okay.
Don't worry about it.
It was interesting though to have you in Sweden, and Natalie was in Argentina, and it all worked out. And then my computer was broken, or it was updating, so I was using my phone. But it worked out. And today's worked out even better, I think. I'm glad all three of you were with us, and it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about burning Christmas goats.
Oh yeah.
And I've always wondered why Sweden had so many musicians and great bands. Now I know.
Yeah.
So I have another question, Håkan. On your arm, is that Elvish?
Yes.
Yeah. What is that?
Swedish.
It is Swedish. Okay.
Yes.
What does it say?
Love conquers everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you get the little heart on there. Oh, that's sweet. Well, I asked if it was Elvish because
Carmilla logo.
Okay, you get your band logo there.
Yeah.
I asked if it was Elvish. I know because Lord of the Rings Elvish was based on Finnish, and which is I know similar.
Yeah.
So, well, similar-ish with the umlauts, but the font made me think that it might have been
Okay.
Elvish. Yeah,
No. Just
yeah,
Swedish.
yeah.
So
Just one of those beautiful Scandinavian languages.
Oh yeah.
Like Icelandic. Have you guys been to Iceland?
yes.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't. But I would really like to go there sometime.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the word, but they say it's quite similar with Norwegian, and I say no. No.
Yeah,
And
they have.
It's totally different from Swedish. I mean,
They-
I can speak to a guy from Norway. I can speak barely with a guy from Denmark, but I cannot speak with a guy from Finland or Iceland.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, the thing is one thing is most people in Iceland speak English, and you speak English, so you could speak English to one another.
Yes.
You know, I know it's even like most people that speak English in the world, English is their second language.
Yep.
So I'm a dumbass American, or English is basically my only language. But it's great when I travel. Like I've been to Iceland, I've been to Germany. I'm talking to you guys, and I've had no problems communicating.
No.
So
It's a good first language. You don't need a second language.
well, it would help, especially here in Texas. If I know a little bit of Spanish. If I was better with Spanish, that would be very helpful here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in that area, yes.
Yeah. So, but I know how to order food. I know how to ask where the bathroom is. And that's basically all you need to know.
Yeah.
¿Dónde está el sanitario? Or los baños?
There you go.
Yo quiero 20 tacos, por favor. That means I want 20 tacos, please.
Okay.
Oh. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you guys finish your practice or whatever. Ronnie says jalapenos. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo gusto jalapenos muy mucho. I do like jalapenos. So
yeah, I love the Mexican food.
Yeah. Well, I would not trust. I don't know, man. Swedish Mexican food, I would be scared. I'd be scared of. I don't trust Mexican food any further north than about 45 minutes from my house.
Okay.
So once it gets
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would try Swedish Mexican food. That would be awesome.
So what's your favorite Mexican restaurant? Chuy's.
Chuy's? Did you ask me if I like Chuy's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Chuy's is good. They're a Tex-Mex restaurant. They're in Austin, Tex-Mex. Have you been to a Chuy's?
Yeah.
Where at?
In Dallas.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Chuy's is okay. They're a chain from Austin. They're pretty good. But again, that's I said I don't trust a Mexican restaurant 45 minutes north from me. Dallas is 3.5 hours north of me.
Okay.
There's some okay Mexican places in Dallas. There are. It's okay. But I had the worst Mexican food in my life in Oklahoma, which is just north of Dallas. Terrible. Terrible. So what brought you to Dallas?
Business.
Business, but not Houston.
Not Houston. I've been to Austin as well.
Okay. Well, you've been to two of the shittiest cities in Texas. You got to come to the best city.
Okay. Should do that next time. Austin was quite okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to visit.
Yeah.
It's okay to visit, but you can't. It's impossible to live there. I don't know how anybody lives there. Everything's very expensive.
Okay.
And a lot of things are like service industry jobs, and like you can't make enough money working in the service industry to afford the rent to live in the town.
Okay.
So people have to live far and drive, but now gas prices across the whole world have shot up.
Oh yeah.
So it's really hard. We have a thing called DoorDash. It's like food delivery, and and people are like, like they're working all day delivering food, and with the price of gas and everything, with everything being said, they're only making like $20 a day,
Oh,
which you can't live off that.
no.
We're having some issues. I mean, this is going all over the world. You know, this kind of inflation issue, but
yeah,
it's all Biden's fault. It was so fucking stupid. Gas is expensive because of Biden. Well, why is it expensive in Sweden? Why is it expensive in, Australia? It's not fucking Biden's not the president of Australia, is he? No.
No.
Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm starting to get into politics. I said I wouldn't do that. So all right, guys, I'll let you go. But I really appreciate you guys coming on. This was a pleasure. This was a lot of fun for me.
Yeah. Thank you for having us. Always nice to have a chat with you.
Yeah, you too. And I might try to make it out to Sweden for that. I want to see that goat, man. If not, I'll watch the live stream. I want to see the Christmas village in Finland. So if I go to Helsinki, I can go to Stockholm. That's not that far away.
No.
It's an hour flight.
It's an hour flight or 12-hour on a ferry. Nice ferry.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
during booze cruise.
A booze cruise. Well, I don't drink alcohol, but I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I should start again.
Yeah, on that boat, it's yes.
So I can have the Carmilla beer.
Oh yeah.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, thanks for thanks for being my Twitter friends again. And I'm back on Twitter. Thanks for being my YouTube homies.
Yeah.
And please, I deleted my Facebook. I deleted my Instagram. I deleted WhatsApp because I fucking hate Mark Zuckerberg. So I'm not on any of that. But I appreciate your support, and you guys are a killer band. I hope you have a great show on Saturday. I look forward to seeing the footage from that and hearing everything else that you have coming up.
Okay.
And Ronnie, if you want me to lay down those Burning Goats backing tracks, let me know if you're still there. All right, guys.
Okay.
I'll see you later. Please feel free to share this on your.
Absolutely. And I will come up with some gossip about the gig next week on Twitter as well.
All right, cool. I'll share it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
And Ronnie says, yes, I will use them. There we go. Nice. Cool. All right. That was Carmilla from Sweden with the new singer from Russia. Next week, I'm going to have Greyhawk from Seattle. Darren from Greyhawk, you might have heard. He actually is a hero. He got shot trying to stop. He stopped someone from shooting up the venue that they were playing at. He got shot in the leg, and he was able to play their shows thanks to Dave Grohl loaning him his throne. So I'm looking forward to having those guys on the show. It'll be next Monday. I'm not exactly sure what time. They're in Seattle, so they're 2 hours earlier than me. But just make sure to follow the Twitter, and you'll know exactly, or hit that notification bell, and you'll know when I go live. And in 2 weeks, I'm going to have Ryogan. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Ryogan from Finland. She is fantastic. She's on Inverse Records. Really beautiful artistic videos that she makes, and really beautiful songs. So it's a little bit different, but it's going to be a great show. And other content, I went to the Houston Dash match last night, the National Women's Soccer League. That video is up now. I played the drums the whole game, so that was cool. That was a lot of fun. So you might, if you come to a Dash match, you might see me playing drums there again. I'd love to do that again. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a video from the Montrose Marketplace. My friend Jamie is a stilt walker, so she invited me to come out and check out the market. So you'll see that video tomorrow. That's a 10-minute video. So you can see that one. And next Saturday, Dynamo Dos, Houston Dynamo 2 are playing their first ever match at Aviva Stadium. I will be there. Oh, and Friday, I'm going to the Tomball German Festival. So I'll have footage for that. And then Sunday, I'm going to be at Herman Park doing another event down there. I'm going to fly my drone around if it's not too windy, if the weather's okay. But with all that being said, thanks so much for watching. My name is Robb Zipp. You've been watching The Most Metal Monday Night on The Most Epic Adventures. Remember to drink water, listen to metal, enjoy nature, and have the most epic adventures.